The less you decide, the better your decisions get. That sounds backwards, but judges in a 2011 Israeli study approved parole at 65% in the morning and nearly 0% right before lunch. Same cases, same judges, different outcomes. And by the end, you'll understand exactly why. You've probably had days where you get to dinner and you literally cannot decide what to eat. You end up picking something you didn't even want just to make the choice stop. That's not weakness, that's biology. Every decision you make today, what to wear, what to reply to, what to eat, draws from the same mental energy, and that energy runs out. By the time you hit the hard stuff, your brain is already exhausted. That's decision fatigue, and most people never even know it's happening to them. Here's what's actually happening in your brain. Decision-making isn't free. Every choice activates your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain handling self-control and judgment. Researcher Roy Baumeister showed in the 1990s that this mental energy depletes over time. He called it ego depletion. And in the Israeli parole study by Danziger and colleagues in 2011, the data was stark. Judges approved parole 65% of the time right after a break and nearly 0% right before one. Your decision quality drops sharply the longer you go without rest. Think about a typical morning. You wake up and decide what to wear, then what to eat. You check your messages and decide what to reply to first. You figure out your schedule, all before 9 a.m. Studies suggest the average person makes around 35,000 decisions per day, most of them invisible, most of them draining. When your decision-making capacity runs low, your brain doesn't just slow down, it shortcuts. Either it grabs whatever feels easiest right now, those impulsive choices you later regret, or it freezes and avoids deciding altogether. Both are exhausting, and both lead to outcomes you didn't actually want. The decisions you most need to get right about your health, your work, your relationships, they tend to land at the end of your day, exactly when your tank is empty. That's not bad luck, that's the pattern. But here's what most people get wrong. They think decision fatigue is about stress or feeling overwhelmed, so they try to push through. They make more lists, they drink another coffee, and it doesn't work because the problem isn't your mindset. The problem is the sheer volume of choices your environment throws at you every single day. We live in a world designed to maximize your options. Dozens of streaming choices, hundreds of menu items, infinite scroll on every app, endless emails expecting a response. Every single one of those is a micro decision, and they add up faster than you think. Psychologist Barry Schwartz laid this out in his 2004 book, The Paradox of Choice. More options don't make you happier. They make you more anxious, more regretful, and more exhausted. He found that people given fewer options end up more satisfied with what they chose. That's why Barack Obama wore the same style of suit every day. Steve Jobs had his black turtleneck. It wasn't vanity, it was strategy. Protect your decision-making energy. Save it for what actually matters. That's the core idea behind all 5 of the approaches coming up. And the second one is even more counterintuitive than the first. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is that most productivity advice makes it worse. Be more decisive, move faster. But speed without structure just burns your tank down faster. What you actually need isn't willpower. It's a system that removes decisions before they even reach you. In a landmark study by Sheena Iyengar and Mark Lepper at Columbia University in 2000, shoppers offered 6 jam choices were 10 times more likely to buy than those shown 24 options. 10 times! More choices, less action. The same thing is happening in your head every single day. When you give yourself too many paths, you end up stuck on all of them.
Your brain treats too many options as a threat. It stalls, it second guesses, it loops. That's not indecisiveness, that's an overloaded prefrontal cortex looking for an exit. The fix isn't trying harder, it's building structure so fewer decisions reach your brain in the first place. So here are the 5 things you can actually do today. Number 1, batch your decisions. Instead of answering emails as they come in, set 2 windows, morning and afternoon. Same with messages. Plan your meals once a week. Stack your choices together so they happen all at once, not scattered through your day. Number 2, build default routines. Barack Obama's suit habit wasn't laziness, it was leverage. When you automate recurring choices, you protect your mental energy for decisions that actually matter. Pick your outfits the night before, set a default breakfast, build a morning sequence you follow without thinking. Number 3, shrink your options on purpose. Before any decision, give yourself a maximum of 3 choices, not 10. Research shows limiting your own options actually increases satisfaction with what you pick. Can't decide between 10 restaurants? Narrow it to 3 neighborhoods first, then pick from those. The decision gets lighter every time you reduce the field. Number 4, protect your mornings. That parole judge study showed the best decisions came right after a break, and the worst came before one. Your brain is sharpest after rest, so put your hardest choices first. Write the difficult email before noon. Schedule the big meeting in the morning. Make the call you've been avoiding early. Number 5, trade perfect for good enough. Nobel Prize-winning economist Herbert Simon gave this a name back in the 1950s. He called it satisficing. Find the first option that meets your criteria and commit. People who do this, satisficers, are consistently happier and less regretful than people who keep searching for the best possible option. You don't need the best choice. You need a good one you can actually live with. And here's the thing about all 5 of these. None of them require you to become a different person. They just require you to stop fighting your brain and start working with it. Even eliminating 5 small daily decisions frees up real cognitive space. Start with 1 routine, protect 1 morning, shrink 1 choice. The momentum builds itself. Remember those judges from the beginning? They weren't bad people. They weren't biased in the way we usually assume. They were just human, running on a tank that got emptier with every single choice. The fix isn't working harder or being more disciplined. It's making fewer decisions and making the ones that matter when your brain is actually ready. You're not bad at deciding. Your brain is doing exactly what brains do when they're overloaded. Give it structure. Give it fewer choices to wrestle with, and watch what happens to the ones that actually count. If you found this useful, the video on how to build better daily habits goes deeper into how to automate more of your choices and take back your mental energy. Subscribe if this kind of psychology actually helps you. See you in the next one.